This episode of the Skip Bayless Show is brought to you by FanDuel, the nation's #1 sports book. Quick closing thoughts on cyberbullying in sports. Obviously, Juju Watkins goes down and out with a knee injury. Just awful, just tore me up. Saw it live. And now a Mississippi State player is being blamed on social media, even getting death threats, so we're told. WNBA stars have constantly complained about the hate they experience on social media, some of it racist hate. Now I'm even seeing a public service commercial on television during games pleading with angry gamblers to please don't take it out on the players via social media. And I keep thinking, I just don't get it. If a kid gets bullied at school or after school, it's tough because obviously the kid needs to go to school. Once at school, he can be an exposed target for bullies, which is obviously so awful and so wrong and must be policed and stopped. But here's what I don't understand about players and social media. No player has to read the comments directed at him or her on social media. It's not a requirement. It's an addiction. An addiction. Too many of today's players badly need to read what people are saying about them because they badly need the validation, the positive reinforcement from nobodies. So then, when they get smashed in the digital mouth by a cyberbully, a nobody from nowhere, hiding behind a keyboard, they run to the media and cry about how we have no idea what they have to put up with on social media. No, I don't have any idea, not anymore. I quit putting up with it about 13 years ago. Hey, I'm the most hated man in sports media. Most hated man in sports media. I'm pretty sure I've received more death threats since joining Twitter in 2009 than any other person in sports media. I'm pretty sure I received more death threats than anybody in sports media, especially in those first couple of years I was on Twitter. But guess what? I quit reading any of that garbage. I don't need the positive reinforcement, and I do not miss the negativity. I first tried social media. I should say this. I tried for sports media in 2009, and I embraced sports media, but I hit social media bottom just before the 2012 NBA Finals. We were taking our show to Oklahoma City, my hometown, for Thunder versus Heat in those finals. And in those days, I did try to read everything said about me and about the show because I thought it helped me choose the hottest topics for the show. But I had been on television defending Kevin Durant versus Russell Westbrook, obviously his younger teammate on the Thunder, because I was a big Durant fan, and I could not believe that Russell Westbrook started taking more shots per game than Kevin Durant. And because of that, I started getting death threats on my Twitter feed. My ats, my mentions, my comments, death threats, real, live. If you come back to Oklahoma City, you'll die in Oklahoma City, death threats. I passed a number of them along to ESPN security, and they provided for me in my time in Oklahoma City a bodyguard, 24/7, a bodyguard. My first afternoon back home in Oklahoma City, I took my mother to lunch at a P.F. Chang's in Oklahoma City on the north side, and my bodyguard stood a few feet from our table constantly scanning the restaurant, making sure I didn't have any death threats going on in the restaurant that might actually come to fruition in the restaurant. And after that experience, I said, no more, never again. Since that time in 2012, since that finals, I never again looked at any of my comments on social media. So to all you current athletes who just can't take the negativity, all the negativity that you have to endure on social media, I have one brilliant little piece of advice for all of you. Just don't read it. Pretty simple. Just don't read it.